嗨，你好，我是李贝，我们继续学习，好不好 ？OK，可怜的课本。OK，我们学习词汇。好嘞，我收拾一下东西，整理一下。上次的视频我们说到哪儿？备课我们说差异说样品字没有说词。字哪？OK，字这个词汇是一个动词。irritate, stimulate, yeah, irritate 就是不好的，那个刺激的那个不好的感觉，对吗 ？irritate 刺激，有刺眼、刺耳，对吗？刺鼻是这个刺，刺鼻 irritate the nose, right? 刺眼 we said this, right? Maybe I said this in a previous video. 刺眼 this is kind of irritate the eyes, dazzling but in a negative sense. Yeah, it's an eyesore, but a verb, right? 形容词，真刺眼. Well, the 刺 is a verb. Yeah, it's one of these words that combined together form an adjective. 刺耳. Yeah, we definitely said something like 刺耳. Yeah. And 刺骨, irritate the bones. Whoops. Actually, that's not a bad example. 刺骨寒风. 刺骨 is bone piercing, 寒风 winter wind, cold wind. 刺骨 piercing, biting. And the other one is like 顺眼. This is the opposite, pleasing to the eye. 顺眼, 顺耳. I don't think there's a 顺笔. What would be the opposite of 顺笔? 好香, yeah, maybe 好香. Yeah, there's also 好看, 好听, 好香, 好吃. Or 好味. 好味, is there a 好味? Not sure about 好味. 好味. 可能没有. 那是什么? 不是一个词汇. 好. 字. Not to be confused with, is it 字? I get these two confused. 字. There is a meaning seeds. 籽儿. Okay, here. 籽儿. 人们说字儿. 籽儿. Oops. 我们看看籽儿. OK， 应该是三声籽儿。我不喜欢吃那个有籽儿的葡萄，也不喜欢吃有籽儿的那个西瓜籽儿。OK， 刺 there's another word bones, right? In fish. Bone. 一根鱼刺 this one 鱼刺 一根鱼刺 so this is another meaning. This is the same character but a different meaning. 鱼刺 fish bone 鱼刺 okay, that's interesting. 刺 alright, so 刺 has a few meanings. 刺就是扎入和穿越 so this is the stab or 针刺疼了疼法针刺 so the needle stabs you, right? 刺暗杀 okay, I don't know this one. 预测行刺讽刺 this is biting in the sense of satirical. 讽刺 yes, satirize. So to stab by satire. 鱼刺 this is the bone. 像针一样针类的东西 okay. So it doesn't mean bone, it means something thin pointed, like a needle, something needle shaped. 手上扎了一根刺儿。Yeah. 毛刺儿 What is 毛刺儿？粉刺儿 Is this like a knitting needle or something? 物体表面或人皮肤上小而尖的突起物 things that stick out. So 毛刺儿 is going to be like a little hair or something that sticks out. A little hair on your skin. 毛刺儿 Not what I was thinking at all. What is this? Is this really a 毛刺? Barb whiskers. This is 毛刺 whiskers. Okay, so barb is another one. 刺 What if I just look up 刺? Yeah, this is what I think of sometimes on like a rose bush or something. 玫瑰，一株玫瑰，有很多刺儿，很多刺儿。So thorn, sting, 刺猬 is a hedgehog, right? Is it a hedgehog? 刺猬，刺猬，刺猬，刺猬，刺猬 hedgehog. What's an echidna in Chinese? I don't know. Echidna? 针鼹鼠 needle mole. Okay, needle mole. Needle mole is an echidna. All right. I don't know these ones. I know 老鼠的鼠 yan. Okay, 针鼹。真讨厌。不是。针鼹。Okay. 单孔目 single eye single whole eye 哺乳动物。Yeah， 你知道这种动物，这种哺乳动物能够下蛋。你看它的身体就是装满了，不应该说装满了，全是刺儿，和刺猬一样。Yeah， 我的 WiFi 稳定。Yeah， 几十分钟没有问题，1分钟有问题。加油。So 针鼹就是澳大利亚的动物。And we'll look at 针鼹蛋 echidna eggs。对，他们这世界有一些少数的那个哺乳动物能够下蛋，就是这5个，就是就是现存的，就是这5种动物，这5种哺乳动物能够下蛋，英语他们叫 monotremes。也一般的就是蜥蜴和鸟会下蛋。蜥蜴，蛇呢？我很好奇，蜥蜴蛋对吗？蜥蜴蛋，蛇也对，什么有蛇蛋 ？Snake eggs， 蛇蛋对。也存在，这是什么？有2只头，鱼也可能下蛋，对吗？那个鱼蛋不是我想象中的那样吧？也是鱼子。not sure about 鱼。and 鸟蛋，不同的鸟蛋。Okay. Okay, so let's jot down a couple of those because I think some of those were important. There was 鱼刺 oops, 鱼册 So fish bones, fish needle-like object is a fish bone, 鱼册 And the other one was 刺味儿 here 刺味儿 all right. Recently, I've been practicing my handwriting and I get confused between two different characters. 胃 There's 胃口 There's this way. And then there's the other way. 无所谓的谓 Oh no, that's the same one. I told you I was getting confused. What's the other one? Wait. This one. So there's two different ones and they're written differently. So 侧位 is 位. Okay, 位 is 位字的位. 位字这个位. 这样刺猬 So this is fish bones. This is an animal with the word 刺 in the name. And 刺眼, 刺鼻, 刺什么? 还有什么? Okay, next. 气味 Yeah, that's the other word. I get confused. 气味 Word implies like smell or taste. They're kind of in the same thing, right? This kind of flavor maybe is almost better. Word, you have 比如调味调味料那是味那么调味味滋味也有滋味对吗滋味就是 flavor fragrant flavor but often used in a kind of figurative sense 口味 Yeah, there's this 口味 This is taste. Not to be confused with 胃口 Not to be confused with the 胃口 Easily confused but not confused. Should not be confused. 胃口 Yeah, 胃口 appetite, right? So 我有胃口对吗我没有胃口 I have no appetite. 也许生病的人会没有胃口口味什么东西有口味好吃的东西有口味对吗Okay, 个人口味不同 Oh, this is also taste 地方口味这菜口味不错这菜口味不错 This is 气味不是口味气就是 gas 对吗gas flavor So smell, scent, odor 气味 So let's have a look 气味So 气味 usually would be not a negative thing 气味 If it was negative, you would say something like 臭味 Yeah 气味 So the wafting flavor I think you use the verb 弥漫弥漫什么气味弥漫的气味 Yeah, 弥漫 is like permeate or waft So 弥漫什么气味So okay, so this is a negative one, right? This is like pollution 空气中弥漫甜杏仁气味Okay, 甜杏仁 sweet apricot fragrance Presumably they're not thinking of that as a good thing It shouldn't do that 弥漫在身边的爱与担忧Oh, this is just 弥漫Okay, 宠物气味弥漫整个屋子 Okay, so that may or may not be a good one 气味臭气味 Yeah 弥漫臭味臭味你去过臭豆腐就是臭豆腐那个路边摊他们他们都是那个臭味有那个臭气味不好就是刺鼻的臭味对吗刺鼻的臭味刺鼻的气味 加油，或者是等着等着。OK， 等着它的时候有不同的面，海边弥漫着腐烂的气味。Okay, so this is a negative one. So 腐烂 is decomposition. Rot, putrefy. Yeah, okay, they'll putrefy. Okay, 臭味。Okay, 深圳小区臭味弥漫1个月。Yeah, okay, so this is a very negative thing to say. 臭味 is a bad smell. Okay. 臭味，气味，气味 I guess is neutral then. Is there a 香味? There is a 香味. So this will be a good one. Or maybe like perfumes, fragrances. 香味. Yeah, okay. 弥漫着香味. So there's 臭味, 气味, and 香味, depending on whether or not it's good or neutral or bad, the smell. Okay, 弥漫在OK， 各种粮食的香味儿弥漫在空气里。Yeah, this is a good sentence. So all types of粮食 is grain, right? So all the fragrance of all types of grain. 各种粮食的香味儿弥漫在空气里。So waft in the air. 弥漫. Maybe permeate is better than waft. Not just waft, but permeate. So it spreads everywhere. Pervade, diffuse. Permeated by. Yeah, permeated by. 弥漫. Okay. Oh, there's 臭豆腐. There's a 臭豆腐. Maybe it's not 臭豆腐. Looks like, kind of look vaguely like 臭豆腐. Okay, 花生杏仁酥，酥对吗？ Yeah， 一口下去，满嘴都弥漫着浓郁的香味。我不知道味道。Yeah， 味是味道的味。OK， 所以也许我们把它们记下来。第一个有臭味、气味和香味。So 臭味。臭怎么写？字全字 self 全 dog self dog I don't know why it's that. 有臭味也有香味。香 is this one? No, it's not, is it? 香味no, underneath this is 嗅。香 here is a日。Okay, 香味儿有臭味儿，香味儿。I don't know. I tend to say 味儿, even though it's not so appropriate at times. You probably noticed. Don't pick up my bad habits. Okay. 不好意思。Next is a 成语，恍然大悟。No, it seems I pronounced it wrong. I've always thought 恍 was first tone, but it seems it's not first tone. 恍然大悟. Yeah, third tone, second tone. This combination is especially hard. 恍然大悟. Yeah, it's just this kind of, it's kind of a verb. It means to have a sudden epiphany, sudden realization. The emphasis is on sudden and realization. 恍然大悟. Yeah, sometimes when you're studying,恍然大悟. Suddenly everything makes sense once you have this sudden realization. So I didn't jot down any examples. So let's 恍然大悟. Let's ask ChatGPT. Hey, can you give me 10 example sentences for 恍然大悟, please? I don't need English. No. So let's see. Oh, all right, we're doing it like this today. Every time I chat with ChatGPT, it's got a different personality. Okay, 恍然大悟. So I should get the pronunciation right. 恍然大悟, 恍然大悟. 恍然大悟. Yeah, so there's a few words that are kind of easy to confuse. 恍然. The other word I get confused is 荒唐. 荒唐. So this is first tone. What's the other ones? There's a few others. There's a few others. I can't think of it right now. I was studying them this morning. My notes. Maybe I'll show you later. 当他听到老师解释这个问题时，他恍然大悟. Yeah, I need to get my pronunciation right here. Whoops. 看了几本关于心理学的书之后，他恍然大悟，明白了自己的感受。Yeah, so you can see it's a verb. It's functioning as a verb. To suddenly realize, etc., etc. So, yeah, usually it's not just like you suddenly understand something. It's something important or critical for your understanding as well. 他恍然大悟 It's like he had an epiphany. He had an epiphany. 他一直在苦苦思索这个问题，直到突然恍然大悟。Okay, so ChatGPT is not adding any le's here. 他恍然大悟了。Why is ChatGPT not adding le? 一下就恍然大悟了。So you can add the le. 这个人恍然大悟。恍然。这个人恍然大悟。一下就恍然大悟。恍然大悟。他们带着一样恍然大悟、惊奇、松了一口气的表情。Okay, so these three come together to describe the 表情. All right. But so this one's a verb. This one's also a verb. But they didn't put the le. I put the le because it feels like a change of state to me. Like something has changed, right? First you didn't know, and then suddenly you knew. 就在那时我恍然大悟，我才恍然大悟。Okay, so it looks like most of the time you do not. 这个人恍然大悟。现在我恍然大悟。I really want to add a le, but look at all the example sentences. There's very, very few le's. Why is there so few le's? All right, I think I have to pay attention to this. 那人恍然大悟，恍然大悟，恍然大悟。I think I need to pay attention to this because there is no le. There's almost no le's in these examples. And there's no le's in these examples as well, right? Well, let's read them and see. 那位导师的话让他恍然大悟，明白了原来自己一直误会了一些重要的概念。他沉浸在读书的世界里，直到有一天恍然大悟，明白了很多道理。经过一番思考，他终于恍然大悟，明白了问题的关键所在。那位老师的启示让他恍然大悟，这个问题有了全新的认识。当他再次读到那篇文章时，他恍然大悟，发现了其中的深层含义。OK， 经过多次失败后，他终于在一天清晨恍然大悟，找到了解决问题的方法。Okay, so you didn't put le after any of the 恍然大悟. Is this standard practice? Often after verbs you add a le. Ugh. Oh dear. All right. 没有 ChatGPT 我怎么学习？恍然大悟。All right, I get the feeling I should not. What happened? I'm still recording, right? Sorry, something. Yeah, all right. I don't know. I'm just looking at my OBS. It came up with a pop-up, and yeah, so it's asking me to force quit. I'm like, what? I'm still recording halfway through a video. 恍然大悟. All right. So I think I'm going to not put a le after 恍然大悟 in the future. Next, 进而. Okay, this is a conjunction. Maybe we'll study it in the grammar section. Let's have a quick peek, see if it does actually come up in the grammar section. Yeah, it's the first point in the grammar section. 进而. Yeah, it basically means 然后. You just don't need it to use it, really. You need to know it exists, so if you're reading, you can understand 进而. But I don't think you use it in everyday speech. Just, and then, yeah, exactly, and then. So 进而. There's like many other ways of saying and then as well. So it's not essential. Like in your own speech, you can use 然后. I think that will be more normal in speech. 进而. 进而 is a bit more technical. Yeah, it sounds formal and I don't know, that sort of thing. 进而. A, 进而 B kind of thing. A happened, 进而 B. 进而. Just got to pay attention to how it's written, I guess. Yeah. I haven't found a need for this word yet, if you know what I mean. Yeah, A, 进而 B. OK, 先学好第一外语，进而再学习。第二外语。First, study your first foreign language, then study your second foreign language. Yeah, this first and this first are the same words in English. Is the same word first in English, but they're different words in Chinese. Yeah, 先打计算进而学习. Yeah, like you can perfectly well use 然后 here, and perfectly well use 然后 here. So nothing exciting. It's just a bit formal, I think. Let's look at 从而. 从而 is the same thing. No, hold on. 从而. No, it's not the same thing. 从而 has a kind of deduction in between. So thereby I will do this. A little bit different. 跟进而不同，从而强调与上文的因果和条件关系。Okay, so yeah, this one 从而 a little bit different. 进而强调第一步进一步的行动。Okay, so 进而 is the first step, then the next step. Okay, first step, then the next step. But you can just use 然后。In everyday speech, you can use 然后 and the world will not fall apart. All right. 分裂. We talked about this when we were doing these ones, right? When we were studying 裂. 分裂 here. 分裂. 分 means to split, to separate. 裂 meaning is kind of like cracking, etc. 分裂. To crack. So 分裂, 细胞迅速分裂. So the cells rapidly split apart. Presumably this is a bad thing. Maybe they're drying out or something. The cells in the sense of like biology, like single-celled organism. 自然分裂的铀原子, 铀 is uranium. So spontaneously splitting uranium atoms. Yeah, you can tell I like the science ones. 如果国家分裂, so if the country splits, 内战就会来临. Yeah, there will be a civil war. Yeah, okay. What else do we need to know? I don't know. 分 split. So it's used in a lot of words. 分离,分手,分开. There's many others. What's this? 破裂. 破裂 is more like rupture. It's more violent. Whereas 分裂 is splitting, kind of more natural, I guess. Not 破裂. 破 is broken. Okay, next. 渗透. So, 渗透. Yeah, this is a fairly rare word. The 渗 in particular is a very rare character. 渗透, meaning permeate. So it means it both figuratively and literally. 渗透. So if you soak something in a liquid, it will permeate the substance. And if you also use it figuratively, I think almost more often it's figurative. 水渗透沙土而流入井里. So the water permeated the sandy soil and 流入 and seeped into the 井. The 井 is a well, right? Seeped into the well. Okay, 它渗透到敌人对地. Yeah, this one. So this is kind of, so presumably Tai, he's probably like a spy or something like this. So he's kind of wriggled his way into the enemy's camp. Okay, 渗透到敌人对地后面去了. Yeah. This is figurative, but it's figurative like maybe like a political decision, maybe 渗透 in controversy, steeped in controversy, permeated, seeped, 渗透.
Permeate.
弥漫. Oh yeah, 渗透. I use 弥漫. What's the difference? Okay, 水渗透至植物根部. Okay, 根 here is roots. So the roots of a plant. 至 means up to, or in this case down to, to the point. So water permeated down to the roots of a plant. Okay, this one. 部队挫败了对该岛南部的 what is 岛南部? Do I really want to know? Oh, 该岛南部. So this island's south part, the 渗透企图. So this is infiltrate. Yeah, all right. 侦察兵渗透到 blah blah blah. Okay, so that's where I got the example in my textbook from. 一项非常有趣的适应机能是逆渗透能力. Reverse osmosis. All right. 水很容易渗透棉布衣服. So water can easily permeate cotton dress in the sense of clothes. Let's do 渗透丑闻. Mired in scandal? Maybe that's not the best one then. 渗透. Are you there? 可怜. All right. What how can I use 渗透 figuratively? 渗透 渗 is 三点水和参加的参. 渗透 渗透的比喻用法通常指某种意象文化影响力等逐渐深入. Okay, so gradually like 深入 sneak into or something, penetrate deeply, gradually penetrate 弥漫和扩散到某个范围领域和群体中. 以上是一些比喻用法的例子. 这种新的理念已经开始渗透到我们的日常生活中。Yeah, this is a good one. So these new 理念 concepts, philosophies, philosophical ideas have already seeped into our everyday life. Yeah. 随着互联网的普及，西方文化已经渗透到了许多非西方国家。Yeah, that's a good one as well. Western culture has permeated into many non-Western countries. 它的影响力已经渗透到了整个行业。His influence has seeped into the entire industry. Yeah, etc., etc. Yeah. Could it be used to describe a large scale political scandal? Not a political sandal, a political scandal. Sometimes I think things are funny when maybe they're not so funny. Political sandal. That's when your parents take their sandals off and start whacking. Take out the rubbish. All right, so we're going a bit slow. Come on. Yeah, this is not ChatGPT this time. This is my Wi-Fi. My 不稳定的 Wi-Fi. All right, here we go. 在描述大规模政治丑闻时，渗透可能不是最常用的词语。Okay, so 这场政治丑闻的影响已经逐渐渗透到了整个政府系统。So ChatGPT kind of indicated it can be used for this task. 可以通过 Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like, obviously it's going to be like metaphorical. So, okay, 这次丑闻已经开始渗透到社会的各个层面。Yeah, the scandal is already like permeated into all aspects of society. I think so. I think it's okay. Like, used metaphorically, figuratively. All right, next. 细菌. All right, we'll just Google it. 细菌. There you go, 细菌. That's 细菌. Okay, 细 means slender. I don't know why, thin or slender, why it's in 细菌, because 细菌 doesn't necessarily have to be slender. Yeah, there's some that are round, there are some that are cone-shaped, and there are some that are kind of all sorts of wacky shapes. And also, they often change shape, right? 细菌. Jun also includes like fungus and things like that. Germ, bacteria, fungus. Jungu. Yeah. Here you go. Jungu. Fungus. So mushrooms are a type of fungus, right? Etc. etc. 美味菌菇剂. All right. The other, maybe you want to know this word, 除菌. 除菌. You'll see it, that's Japanese. But it's probably the same word in Japanese and Chinese. Is it? No, that's also Japanese. This one's Chinese. Oh no, it's Japanese as well. All right, so these are... what am I supposed to do? Well, anyway, it also functions like that in Chinese. 除菌, maybe 除菌剂. 稍等一下，这个 G。So these look Chinese. So Dettol, 这是那个牌子对吗？ Where's one with like big characters on the front? I can't really see, unfortunately. Oh, 杀菌除, I don't know that one. 杀菌 kill bacteria. 杀菌. Do you use 杀菌, not 除菌? I don't know. I thought I saw 除菌 somewhere. Oh, 消毒杀菌. Oh, okay. It's 杀菌, not 除菌. 杀菌. Maybe in Japanese it's 除菌. 细菌统统杀杀杀. Bacteria 统统. 统统 is like thoroughly. We'll probably study that. It's a, if I remember correctly, it's a HSK grammar thing. It means thoroughly. Wipe them out thoroughly. Don't leave any traces. 细菌统统杀杀杀. Like kill every single one. It's often used in less what's the word? Less hilarious examples. 商用高温杀菌锅. So commercial use, high temperature. So 杀菌锅 would be something where you heat it up. Inside you heat it up and kill all the bacteria. 杀菌灯光. So this light kills bacteria. Is it like a UV light? Yeah. 紫外线. Yeah. 菌. What else do you need to know about 菌? I don't know. 菌内菌丝菌骨. No, I don't know. That's it. Bacteria and in words like 菌菇, it means fungus. But here we're talking about bacteria. 细菌. Okay, next. 过路. Okay, so here we need to be a little bit careful because there's two 过路s, right? So 过路. No. 过滤. I pronounced it wrong. 过滤. And I'm getting mixed up with another one. There's 过度 and 过度. That's what I'm getting mixed up with. There's two 过度s. There is only one 过滤. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. There is only one 过滤. 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 Relatively rare word. I think of like a coffee filter whenever I think of this. Like this. 过滤 is this paper thing. It's also the verb. It's a noun and a verb. 过滤, filter, strainer. But it, oh no, 过滤器. Okay, but 过滤 is also the filter. 过滤. This is 过滤. So this person is 过滤, and this is also a 过滤. 不锈钢, stainless steel. 不锈钢. 豆浆, 果汁, 过滤. Yeah, this 过滤, where are we? 过滤, 王筛. Yeah, this one's a noun, right? 过滤. So that's what 过滤 looks like and is. 过滤. So you filter something, like this is through a strainer or a filter. I usually just think of coffee filters. 咖啡过滤. 咖啡过滤器. Maybe I should add a 器 for the noun. So sometimes the word pertains to the idea. So maybe, just maybe, 过滤 pertains to the noun filter, but you should use 过滤器 to emphasize that you're referring to the noun. There's other words like that, like 建筑. You can say 建筑物 and 建筑学. 建筑学, sorry. Seems like pronunciation's a bit weird at the moment. 建筑物 is like a building, whereas 建筑学 is architecture. So sometimes you can add a suffix to disambiguate. Okay. 咖啡过滤. This is what I think of when I think of 过滤 filter. Yeah, we looked at 筛 before. 筛选 okay, 筛字 This is a 筛字. This is the other one. 筛字. 筛字 sieve. Sieve versus filter. 筛字. What is this? That's a 头字. That's not a 筛字. I don't understand. Why would there be dice? I don't understand. What? But there's multiple. Why are there so many pictures of dice? This is 头字. Okay, let me get this right. This one. This is dice. 头字. 头字. So why do I look at dice when I find 筛子? I don't know. 小的筛子. All right. So 筛子, you can 筛出 and 筛选. 筛入, 对吗? 筛出 filter out something. 流水. Yeah, 筛出. So this is like a centrifuge, is it? 旋正 筛出料. Blah, blah, blah. All right. I think it's a centrifuge. All right. So there's 筛 or 筛子, and there's 过滤. Not entirely sure what the difference is. Maybe 过滤 is more about you have a liquid mixed, a solid solute inside a liquid, right? Like coffee. You have coffee grounds mixed inside the coffee, and you want to get rid of the grounds, right? 过滤来源. Okay. So when you see this yuan, this particular character, it always refers to origins. I don't think there's any exception to that. 来源, just the origin of something. Oh, I better not. All right. 来源. So let's just look at the character, because once you know this character, like all the words with yuan in them are kind of related. 水流开始的地方. Yeah, okay, there you go. The water flow start place. The place where the water flow starts. 跟流相区别. Okay, 水源, so water source, right? 源源流长. So a distant water source. Okay. And this one. Yeah, okay, 本源根源. Yeah. Oh, 来源. 来源, that's the word we're studying. 根源. 根源 is like, 根 is root, so root source, right? This one, this is another one. 溯源. 溯源, to trace back to its origins. Yeah, I remember this word come up a lot when they were talking about tracing the origins of COVID. Yeah, 追根溯源. Yeah, this character Su, or this word 溯源, was in the news a lot during that period. Okay, so yuan pertains to like sources, the origin of something. So 来源, source, origin. I think maybe so we saw it in the dictionary, right? One of the definitions of yuan was 来源, so they're kind of the same thing. 财源, source of like finances or wealth. 兵源, I don't know this one, source of 兵, manpower, etc., etc. Okay, 来源, it's a noun meaning source, origin. Yeah, there are other words 资源, yeah, 资源, source of finances, right? Oh, sorry, not finances, resources. Yeah, 资源. 能源, yeah, same thing but with energy. Source of energy. Boom. Can you see it? 来源, 根源, 起源, yeah, 起 is the starting point, 那个起初，对吗？起初的初，最初产生，发源, yeah, 发源 is another one, the launching point or something. 起源, 水源, 电源, yeah, source of electricity, right? Source of power. 源泉, 泉, 泉 pertains to like spring water or something. Is the fountain, is it? 泉, I don't know what it means here. 泉源. Is it the first one? Maybe it's used metaphorically here. Also meaning source. 源头, source again. 源于, yeah, originating from. So the yuan functions as a preposition. So yeah, originate from. Actually, you can often say 来源于. 来源于. This one, this is a very common phrase. Let's see what examples we can come up with. 来源于. Okay, 正确的决心来源于正确的判断. Yeah, there you go, right? Correct judgments, correct decisions come from correct 判断 judgment. Correct decisions come from correct judgment. 货币来源于物资交换. So currency comes from 物资 goods, the trade of goods. Yeah, etc. etc. Yeah, you often say 来源于. Okay, next, 合成. Yeah, 合成, you see this in chemistry a lot. So we'll probably see it in a chemical context in the text. 合成, 化学合成物, yeah, chemical compound. It can also describe words, I believe. 合成词, I think so. Let's have a look. 合成词汇. 合成词, compound word. So just Google that, see what comes up. Okay, ABA. So with some examples. 途径. Oh, 途 means way, and 径 means way, and 途径 means way, so it's a compound word. 合成词. What's this? A modifies B. 源流. Yeah, so this is another compound word. So the flow of people. So 流 is what's being modified, and it's modified by 源, the flow of people. 高山. Shan is what's being modified, and it's modified by the adjective 高, yeah, etc. etc. So tall mountain, etc. etc. So you have 合成词汇 or 合成词语. What do they call? It's called a 合成词. Yeah. Compound. In English, you have compound adjectives. I'll open it up again. Compound adjectives. So these are adjectives formed by multiple words. So is there a Wikipedia page we can look up? This one. So what do they call? 合成 形容词. Let's see if this exists. Compound adjectives. 复合. They use 复合形容词. They don't use 合成. Okay, why? I don't know. Here, 合成形容词. compound adjectives. Yeah. 不合. All right, so 不合 can mean compound. So it looks like we need to know that as well, at least. And yeah, the word you need to know is, what is it? Carbohydrates, right? Oh, it's close. 碳水化合物. This 合 is the same concept, right? 合物. It's not going to show up. So it's a compound made from tan, carbon, and 水, water, right? 碳水化合物. Oh, so compounds made from carbon and water. Yeah. Okay, 合成. All right, so we need to study the grammar of 合成. So it's both a noun and a verb imbued with a preposition, right? 合成. So it is a noun. Oh, actually, let's look that up. Let's look it up more carefully. So the 成 can act as a preposition. So 合, combine, and 成, to become. So they've defined it as a verb here. I think it's also a noun. 合成. Let's have a look what Pleco says. 若干部分成个体和并成整体. Understand? So 若干 means several. It's not like a multitude of things put together, like a mixture or something. It's usually like 2 or 3, but maybe more. And they or good. So multiple parts or individual or units or whatever. 合并 is kind of like combined, and then 成整体. Yeah, 成. So here it's like 合并成, like combined and created a whole, right? 驻兵种合成演习. That's a bit tricky, isn't it? Is it not a noun? Here, I think it's a noun as well. 有两部分合成. So this 有 is a preposition. It indicates sort of like, actually, how do you define it? By means of? Maybe we don't have this in English. From works. Yeah, composed of 2 parts. The sequence of words is not the same. The 语序 is not the same. 合在一起. So 会合成, sort of, but this is 会合 as a word, and then 成 as the kind of like complement preposition. 把美元折合. Yeah, the issue here is, yeah, here. Oh, this is more like an adjective or a attributive. 以合成橡胶代替天然橡胶. So this 以, yeah, this is another grammar particle we do not have in English, but taking 合成橡胶, 橡胶 is rubber, right? So 合成 synthetic or synthesized rubber. 代替 to replace 天然橡胶 natural rubber. 合成一个故事. What else? 电子合成器. 合成. Okay, so it looks like I should mostly use this as a verb, but here it's a noun, right? 这本小说是他过去作品的合成. Yeah, the synthesis of his previous work. What is this word? pastiche. Pastiche. I don't know that word in English. Is it an English word? A lot of English words are imported from other languages. Okay, 和 often means combine. It's used in quite a few number of words. 成, I'm pretty sure you already studied, so we'll skip that. 合作 就是 like co-work, right? Collaborate. 合作 联合 is like unite. 结合 结合 combine, something like that. 结合 综合 a little bit different, but it's more like comprehensive, I think. Synthesize, comprehensive. 符合 yeah, I don't know why there is a 和 in this one. That's not obvious to me. Next, 配合 yeah. 配合 pay is 匹配 搭配 the pay. What so they match well, right? 合在一起很恰当 yeah. 合在一起配合合理 I don't know why that's 合适 yeah. 合同 yeah, 合同 合 is representing multiple parties, and 同 means like contracts, like agreement, 同意 right? 合同 so it's a contract, etc. etc. All right, next. 解放 yeah, so 解放 liberate, emancipate, free. It is a verb, 解放 usually you liberate prisoners, slaves, someone who's like under some kind of what's the word, imprisonment or some severe restrictions and unfair treatment usually, or something like that. 解放 yeah, so okay, maybe we need to talk about 解放军 this is, let me get maybe I need to understand Chinese history better. 解放军 this is the Chinese army now, liberation army. 解放军 so that's probably the most likely place where you'll see the word 解放 right? Okay, 解放 to liberate. All right, let's not go into that. That's full of political stuff. 解放 what can be 解放 okay, 军队向前挺进 解放了那座城市 so liberated the city. So maybe this city was like occupied by an invading army, maybe like France during World War II. 他们打算继续前进，解放这座城市。Okay, liberate the city. Okay, 天主教徒在1792年获得了解放。Here it's functioning as a noun, right? So the liberation. Okay, so Catholics in this year obtained their liberation, so were emancipated. Honestly, I don't know what that refers to in Catholic history. 她决定成为一名思想解放的女实业家。What is this? 女实业家 实业家 Yeah, so some words you stick a new before them, and it's like changes it in from like actor to actress. But if you do that, sometimes people get angry. 比如说, so if you go say 女老板, they might say 我不是女老板，我就是老板。Yeah, etc. etc. So this is one of these examples. 女实业家 industrialist. Okay, so 思想解放. So this is your thoughts have been freed from some kind of constraint. a liberated businesswoman. Maybe this was translated from English into Chinese. 解放了奴隶，奴隶 is slaves, right? So you emancipate the slaves. Okay, so this is clearly referring to the US Civil War. 他们俩都想从中解放出来。Oh, so they want to get liberated from marriage. Okay, so obviously they're not happy with their marriage. They want liberation. Yeah, all right. Okay, so what else do we need to know? 放 is 放手 放手 你放手 So if someone grabs you, if some bad person grabs you in China, you can say 你放手 你放手 this one, let go, release me 你放手 okay, let it go. So these are like for 放手 let go. So here these are more metaphorical, right? 你放手 Huh? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I think most of the time it's when someone grabs you, you say 放手 你放手 他一放手脑袋就变垂向一侧 So he's holding on to his skull or something 终于放手让他干厨房里的活 So this is a metaphor, right? No one's literally holding this person. This one 放手你把我弄疼了 You're hurting me. Yeah, let go 放手 So this is the 放 I think it's the same concept as 放 like release, free, let go. Yeah, that kind of free 放 也有放鞭炮 放鞭炮 So this is to set off firecrackers, right? 放鞭炮 放屁 This is like to release your bottom to free your bottom to break wind 放屁 Okay, and 解放的解 Why is there a 解 in there? 解 okay, divide, break up, split, remove. Maybe it's like 解决的解 loosen maybe open. Yeah, why is there a 解 in 解放? Let's ask ChatGPT. Why is there a 解 in 解放? The 放 kind of makes sense, right? 放手 is like free, let go kind of thing. Why is there a 解 in 解放? 解放这个词 Look, here it is. 言语 What do we, in the textbook it says 来源 You could say 来源语古代汉语有两个部分组成 There it is, that grammar structure again 有两个部分合成 Maybe you could say that 组成 here is better though 解和放解在这里表示消除解除 OK 解除 remove free 解除 this one OK 它的含义是解除束缚解除限制 removing restraints or restrictions 使得某个人或团体摆脱某种不自由或压抑的状态 Yeah This one and the 放开 Yeah 放开 That's a good one Alright, so 解 is 解除 to remove restrictions and 放 is to free or release Okay, there you go 解放 Next 卖卖 means to stride this one Okay, walk step but usually it's like a big long step 迈一步迈进了一大步对 So, okay, so if there's something in your way, maybe you can 迈过去, like step over it, right? Let's go back here. 迈. Yeah, it's made from 1, which is like 10,000, and 走, right? This kind of this, so it's like a long step or something. 迈. This is the name of a car. 迈过去, 迈. What? 活着. Where is 活着 there? This isn't okay. 迈进. Why aren't we seeing people stepping on things? 迈进, stepping stride forward. 迈一步. All right, we do have some feet going around here. 迈一步. All right, anyway. 迈. This is what it means. Verbs to mean walk, step. Step is better almost. Stride. It's a step. It's usually a long step, right? 迈. Let's see what words it's used in. 迈. Qua bu. Qua. So qua here means cross, like like international, this sort of thing, cross borders, this sort of thing. Qua bu. So a step that crosses something, right? 然后抬腿向前走. So lift your leg and walk forward. So it's more like, yeah, so it is one step, but it's not just, yeah, it's not just your average run-of-the-mill step. That's like 步伐, right? 年迈. This might be a special usage. 年迈 just means 年老,对吗? Yeah, you use this 年迈 to describe old people, really. 时速80迈. Oh, this 迈 means miles per hour, right? 迈过门槛. Yeah, this is a good one. 迈过门槛. So you step over the threshold. The threshold meaning the door. There's like a little wooden part, so you need to step over. So let's look that up on look up an image of that. 迈过门槛. 迈过门槛. So this is like well, there you go. You can see people 迈过门槛. So they're stepping over this thing, right? So they're 迈过门槛. Does it mean the same thing as in like Western style weddings? Let's have a ask ChatGPT. Does mean this stepping over the threshold, such as in Western style weddings? 迈过门槛. 过门槛. So, okay, what should I? 新郎, 新郎, 新娘, 新郎. Okay, so it seems like you can do it in Chinese as well. I'm not sure if this is borrowed from Western culture. 过门槛, 过门槛. Oh, they didn't use 迈. I don't know what this is. So this seems like a Chinese tradition. I don't know this tradition. Yeah, maybe something like this. No. 台娃片. What is 台娃片? I don't know what 台娃片 is. Is this? I don't know. Like in Jewish ceremonies, they break something, from my understanding, right? They like stomp on something. At least that's what I've seen on TV. Chiang Mai. Oh, this is a city in Thailand. Yeah, so Western culture, when the bride and groom get married, they cross the threshold. Something like this. What's it called in English? This sort of thing. Crossing the threshold. Oh, here we go. This is from Friends. 老友记, 对吗? 老友记. So this is Chandler. He's carrying, presumably they've just been married, and he's carrying Monica in the house that they're going to live together in. So this is like Western culture. So 他卖. Give me a sec, darling. I've nearly finished this chapter. All right. So this is like Western culture. All right. So you 迈过门槛. I think this is 迈过门槛. 他们迈过门槛. Should we have a look at what was it? 才瓦片. What is it? 才瓦片. 瓦片. I don't know this tradition. 才瓦片. Was that? Did I get it right? 才瓦片. What is 才瓦片? This seems to be like some Chinese wedding tradition. So they're breaking something. It looks like the bride breaks something. Minnan. Is it Fujian province? Minnan. Oh, okay. So it's not everyone. I don't know this tradition. But this is the sort of thing that can come up on my exam. It's like some local culture or something. It's the kind of thing that they can talk about fairly freely without worrying about someone getting offended or something. Some kind of like cultural tradition. So it really is there's a huge difference in how deep you can understand something if you've heard of it before versus if you have not heard of it before. All right, that is 卖. What is the next word? 探索. 探索 we explored in the last video. So I was halfway through saying explore. It's like, oh, okay. In the last, no, it was 2 videos ago, we explored this word, 探索. It means to explore. 探索. Your 探索家. 探索家 is an explorer. They explore previously unexplored areas. 探索. Yeah, we saw it already, so let's skip this one. 据悉. Okay, 据 means according to. 悉 here means according to what we're familiar with, right? 熟悉的悉. 据悉. It is reported, or this sort of thing. It's one of these things where it's like, I'm not going to give a source, but it is accepted that XYZ is true. 据悉, 据说, there's a few like that. 据通报, this sort of thing. It's used in news usually. 据悉. It is reported. Okay. 据悉, according to 悉. Knowledge, yeah. I think it's just according to what is known. 据悉, it is believed, it is reported. Maybe it turned into what is reported because it's usually used in newspapers. 据悉, 泰州体育公园将于明年建成. Okay, will be建成 completed. All right. 据悉, there's other ones. 据说. 据说他活了100多岁. Can you say like that? Maybe you can. 他活了100多年，对吗？据说这个乐队已经决定解散。So the band, like it is said, or I think this is like a fancy way of saying 听说. It's like 听说. I heard through the grapevine. 听说他结婚了. Just sounds more formal if you say 据说. There's a few other ones like that. 按道理. This one. 按道理. So according to, I don't know, 按道理. What do you? 按道理. I don't know how to explain that one, eh? 但是按道理，它可以被超越。However, according to reasoning, based on reasoning, so this 按 means 据、按、据、照. There's a few others like that. Yeah, 根据，据报道，据报，据not that 报道。据报, I think 据报 is a word. 据报, yeah, 据报. So we got 据说, 据报. And in the textbook, what was it? 据悉. That sounds like an English word. 据悉, my fruit juice is juicy. 据悉我的果汁很好，很可口。据悉。据报道，也据报，这架飞机和机组人员已失踪。So according to reports, 据报，也据报，据说，据悉。Yeah. So I think 据悉 is more like it is believed, or something like this, more than it is reported. But because it's used in newspapers, so and news articles, it's probably yeah, that's why it's translated like that. Whoops. 据报，据说，据报，据说。Yeah, I think 悉。I think it's 除夕的夕, right? So, like according to what I'm familiar with, like I think it's something like that. Not so much it is reported, it's just it's translated to that because that's the closest thing. According to what I know. 据悉。根据了解得知 Yeah. So you can see this here. There is no report like a newspaper report. So according to 了解, understanding 得知 and what I have learned. Yeah, or what has been learned. But it gets translated to this, despite not meaning that really. According to reports, is it not reports? 了解得知, not reports. 据悉他的论文在评比中 What is 评比? Okay. 评比中获一等奖. So this 一等 is a top grade. Like there's also 二等, 三等. So it kind of means I heard, but it's fancy, right? In normal speech, you can say 听说. Okay, next. 人寿. 人. This 人 is usually you're putting up with something you don't want to. Yeah, 人寿. Ideally, this thing you're putting up with does not happen, but you're putting up with it anyway. 人寿. 弱的难以忍受. 难以. You know 难以? Difficult to. So it's so hot that it's difficult to endure. 忍受. 我再也忍受不了了. 我再也忍受不了了. So I'm no okay, 忍受不了. So 不了, when you use it after a verb, it means unable to. 我去不了. 那么多米饭，我吃不了那么多米饭。That implies I cannot eat so much rice. So here it's 忍受不了，忍受不了。So 忍受不了了。So in the past, I could 忍受 but now I cannot 忍受。So 我忍受不了了，我再也忍受不了了。I can no longer or I never will. I never will be able to endure it. 他无法忍受失败。So he's unable to 忍受 failure, to accept, withstand, bear, I don't know. 忍受. Okay, so 忍受 implies something you do not want to happen. A lot of 忍 words are like that. 忍受 kind of implies you're sucking it up. You don't want to do it, but yeah, sometimes you have to. 尽力承受 what is this? Bear support in here. Okay, 痛苦不幸等 yeah. 忍受艰难困苦 okay, that's where I got that one from. 他说的这样刻薄 what's that? Unkind. 我简直无法忍受简直 is a nice adverb 简直 it's like I simply cannot 忍受 put up with it. Okay, so a lot of 忍 words are in that ballpark. 容忍 tolerate, right? Tolerate. Yeah. Put up with. 忍耐 this is like okay, I'll just look up the definition. Restrain oneself. 忍耐 忍是 well, this is the one we studied. 耐是耐心的 right? 抑制某种感觉或情绪时不表现出来 So 忍耐无法忍耐 So I have no ability to I don't know have the patience for this 你还是忍耐一点吧 So this is like tough it out or suck it up something like that restrain yourself a little 忍耐okay, so it's not that. It's put up with it and be patient for a bit. 否则要吃亏了，吃亏的。无法忍耐，忍耐是有限度的。Okay, so this is I guess it's a form of patience where one is sucking it up and doing things they don't want to do. 忍心 I don't know this one. I don't know that one. 忍住 and 忍不住 is a good one. Let's look it up. 忍不住 can't help but 我忍不住我一时忍不住 So 忍住 means you can like not do something, right? Whereas 忍不住 you're just like, oh, I couldn't help. I tried to hold it in, but I wasn't able to. 和他拌了几句嘴 What does that mean? Not sure if I want to know. 她怎么也忍不住 She couldn't resist. What is this? 哽咽了一声泪水便夺眶而出 So she couldn't control herself and she was crying a lot. 她痒得几乎忍不住了 So he's so itchy that he is almost like breaking down. 她忍不住大笑起来 So he couldn't help but burst out in laughter. Presumably he should 忍住 right? Alright, 忍受 Next is 超越 超越 meaning to surpass. Yeah, 超 and 越 超 and 越 they both mean to pass, right? To overtake. this sort of thing. 超过,越过, So together they mean surpass. So something surpasses something else. Not necessarily in the kind of, in a good way, just in a kind of numerical way, maybe. My level surpasses yours, or I don't know. I don't think it's, let's have a look. 这些官员超越了他们的权限. Yeah, so they exceeded their 权限. This is like mandate or something. 权限, their authority, exceeded their authority. So you can see it's not necessarily a good thing. 超越自己工作范围的什么什么能力 I don't know 什么力 exceeding the scope of one's work 超越自己的期望no 期息 so exceeding one's expectations. Yeah, so it can be good, it can be bad. 超越 so let's look up a few examples. 超越什么 So the first one is the one I jotted down. So I've obviously got it from here. 他感觉自己自己正在超越时空 transcending time and space. All right, fair enough. Maybe I'll skip that one. 他又超越了这些早期的手机 I don't know what that means. Maybe he designs mobile phones or something. 他迟早会超越人类的智力. So this is probably like a robot or something. 他迟早, so sooner or later it will exceed human intelligence. It may. Sooner or later. No, it should be it will sooner or later, right? 该品牌的新无限计划名为超越谈话 Okay, that's not relevant. 不要介意尝试超越别人 Okay, don't object to attempts at excelling others. All right. 如果我们能超越自己 so surpass oneself. This yeah. All right. Here I've jotted down 超过. 超过 is like overtake. Maybe it's a little different. 超过该党获得超过50%的选票 So the party got over 50%. All right. 他体重超过15英尺 Oh, it's over 15 stone. So, 英尺 What? 英担我不信 This is a 多音词 Huh. 英担 I find it very hard to believe people are pronouncing that 英担 Anyway, stone is a measure of weight used in England and whatever. We used to use it in Australia when I was young. We just use kilograms, I think, nowadays. 其研究预算 So its research budget 每年超过7亿美元 Yeah, exceeded that amount. Okay. Okay, so what would you do overtake? Overtake. 超越, 超过. Overtake a motorist. 超车. Oh, okay. 超车. So that's the one for driving. Okay, and overtake someone's skill level, someone else's skill level. 超过别人的技术水平 So 超过 outstrip, and outperform. 胜过. Yeah, so you can use other words. 胜过 seems okay. All right, how are we doing? 超越 next. 摄氏度. 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 Why is it called 摄氏度? Okay, so you probably know 度 meaning degree. So 温度 is like the temperature. 度. It's used in other ones, 虚度, and other forms of measurement. So 度 implies measurement, right? It's a unit for like measurement, right? 摄氏. This 氏, maybe you know. You use it after a surname to indicate it's a surname basically. So you have like Wang Shi, Su Shi, yeah, Su Shi. So that's one of these confusing things. You have Su Shi in China. You have, oops, Su Shi. 再等一下. If you live in China, you Su, Suzhou the Su and Shi, the family name Shi. Oh, there's so many characters with Shi. Don't tell me I've skipped it. I have. Okay, I need to be careful. Oh, there's so many characters pronounced Shi. There it is. Su Shi, La Mian or something. No, Su Shi. Is it 家常菜? I don't know. Let's go to that one. So sushi will be the name of the restaurant. So the first time I saw this sushi, I saw the pinyin. It said S-U-S-H-I, which is sushi. The pinyin, right? It's, well, what is that? 水族. So the pinyin for this is S-U, this. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, sushi. It's not sushi. It was like la mian. I think it's la mian. It wasn't vegetarian at all. Anyway. No, sushi. Oh, don't worry about it. So there's other, like, let's do Wang Shi. Will it work? Wang Shi. So this is like the Wang clan or family, this sort of thing. It's a suffix used after surname. Clan maiden name. Okay. So you see it on signage in China. Here, 王氏什么什么看不清，宗祠，王氏宗室. So this is the Wang family or Wang clan. Here, 王氏鱼皮. Yeah, this is the kind of thing you see in China. So let's put another one. I don't know, Zhang. See what we get. Zhang Shi. Who's that? Oh, it's the origin of the name. So yeah, you get the idea, right? So what is 摄氏度? 摄氏度. Why is it 摄氏度? The 摄 is the name Celsius, right? 摄氏度. 摄氏度. 摄 is, it refers to the inventor of this, I guess. Celsius. How do you spell it? C-I-U-S? Who invented Celsius? Who was it invented by? Celsius. Yeah, this guy. It's this guy's surname. Anders Celsius. There you go. It's his surname. So, 摄 is that, Celsius. And Shi implies the Celsius clan. So it's his clan. And du, yeah, is the degrees. So he's Swedish. Okay. So the other ones, there are two more. 摄氏度, Hua. It's is it 华氏度? 华氏度, right? 华氏度. So the other one is okay, Fahrenheit. 华氏度. The Hua represent Fahrenheit as well, right? Fahrenheit. So who was this guy invented Fahrenheit? Okay, born in Poland to a family of German extraction. All right. So 华氏度 this is Hua. And there's one more, which if you're a scientist you need to know. 开氏度. This is Kelvin. I guess it's named after Lord Kelvin. It's not on that page. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is deciding to have a rest. So let's have a rest. 摄氏度, 华氏度, 开氏度. However, if you're in China, not many people know 开氏度, or at least not. I suppose that's true everywhere. If you go around talking about 开氏度, this one, 开氏度. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe your average person doesn't even know this. Oh, it's not even in the dictionary. It's Kelvin. 开氏度. 开氏度转换为摄氏度. 摄氏度 is what everyone uses. 华氏度 popular in America. 开氏度 popular in science. Okay, so there's three of them. I suppose Celsius is also common in science as well. Depends what type of science you're talking about. Astrophysics usually use 开氏度. Sorry, I need to just move my textbook. 摄氏度. All right, 摄氏度. Sure, which character is it? It's 那个拍摄的摄, 摄影的摄, 摄影师, yeah, sure. Right? I better double check. Since we're here, 拍摄的摄, yeah, 拍摄的摄, 摄影的摄, 摄影的摄. Next, 偏偏. Okay, I might skip this because we're going to talk about this in... Oh, I've written it here. I might skip this for now because we're going to talk about it in the grammar section. There's multiple meanings of this word. I'm pretty sure we'll talk about it in the grammar section. I remember going through this in a considerable amount of detail. Yeah, multiple meanings. I think I might put a bit more effort into it this time because it's really quite hard. Yeah. Well, I find it very hard. So in my everyday speech, I don't tend to use it. Okay, so I'm going to skip 偏偏 for now. All right, 偏偏. And next is 真相. Oh, we talked about this before. When did we talk about this? Oh, when we studied 真理. When we studied 真理, we also talked about 真相. What was the difference? We found 真相 was more specific, like the truth about your father. And 真理 is like the truth about the universe or the truth about, I don't know, free will or something like this. It's universal. It applies to everyone, regardless of where you're from, and this sort of thing. So universal truths, like the laws of physics, etc. Oh, and religion. At least from a religion, each religion's point of view, these are universal truths. Yeah, 真相. 真相 is the truth, like in the sense of something that is true. Something that is true, but it's usually yeah, just involves a person or something like this, not the entire world. And the other one was 真实, which 真实 was actually an adjective. So that's the main difference. 真实. It's a true story. It's true and true story instead of fake, fabricated, fictional, etc. 真相. 不可忽视的真相. This is inconvenient truth. Okay, that's one way of writing it, it seems. You can see. So when I was studying, these are the elements. Yeah. 氢氦锂铍硼碳氮氧氟氖钠镁铝硅磷硫氯氩钾钙. Yeah, so some of them are worth learning. When I did chemistry in school, sorry, that's what I do. When I did chemistry in school, we had to memorize the first 20 elements. Some of them you've probably seen multiple times over. Or maybe not Thai. Thai is titanium. Yeah. 那个地铁, yeah, 地铁, you would have seen 地铁. 铜牌, right? 铜牌, bronze medal. 银行 is silver industry is bank, right? And 铅 is lead. 铅笔 you would have seen before. This one I remember just because it looks cool. I don't know, it just looks cool. Does it not look cool? Gong. It just looks cool. Yeah, so the ones that are discovered in modern science, so they get a new character. So yeah, some of them have been around a long time. So yeah, you can kind of tell the difference there. But yeah, if you want to pretend like you know lots of characters, when you don't really know very many useful characters, you can just memorize a periodic table or something like that. Some of them are worth knowing. 那个钙 you see a lot. Like especially on like 补钙, on like tablets which supplement your like calcium. These other ones come up a bit. 钾 钠 镁, I see from time to time, usually on like supplements or something like this. Yeah, the carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, like a 碳 氧, I see a lot. 氟 you see when you talk about air conditioner repairs. So you see this on people's trucks. So if your air conditioner repairman has a truck, they'll have this character. They might have that character. 那个氢 and 氦 氢 what is it? Hydrogen bomb. 氢 bomb 炸弹 氢炸弹, is that right? And 氦气球 helium balloon 氦气球. Yeah, lithium, beryllium and boron don't come up very often. Nitrogen, no, this is not nitrogen, this is neon. Well, this is not correct. Do I still remember them? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, cerium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur. Right? That's the first 20. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur. Oh, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. I missed the last four. Yeah. And what have I got here? I seem to have like a timeline here. 太阳 水星. Oh, no, these are the planets. Let's see if I remember them. 水星, 金星, 地球, 火星, 土星, 木星,天王星, 海王星. Yeah. Anyway, they're the planets. Do we actually mention planets in here, or was I just Oh, yeah, they mentioned 金星. 金星 is Venus. So it does come up. We're talking about science this time. You can kind of see, like, when we talk about science, I enjoy a nice science topic. All right. Next, 华丽. Yeah, 华丽 is one of the many adjectives in Chinese that mean good. They just mean good to a different degree, and they mean good where you can describe different things. 华丽. So 华丽 is a high degree of goodness. What does it describe? I don't know. 华丽的衣服. Yeah, all right. 华丽的女人. Yeah, all right. I don't know. It's one of these words that I just don't use. And when I hear it, it's like, yeah, I know that exists. It just means good. And yeah, I don't know. Is there anything special about it that I need to know? In my reading and writing, it's not a problem. And since I don't use it in my output, 华丽, I don't really care. 光彩美丽, 光彩美丽. 华丽的辞藻. 藻 is algae. 辞藻 flowery language. 华丽的宫殿. 不是华丽. I don't know. 宫殿, 不是华丽. Yeah. Just one of these words that mean good, I think. Okay, next. Yeah, that's not a high priority. No, it's an adjective and it means good in the sense of magnificent gorgeous. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Next, 阵容. 阵容, this is a noun. So this is the origin of this word, meaning battle array, etc., etc. But in modern Chinese, it's not used to mean that. Or unless you're really into armies and things. Yeah, actually, it does mean that, but yeah, you have to be talking about armies to actually get it used like that. Most of the time, it means like a lineup. Lineup in the sense of it, like a star-studded lineup. This sort of thing. 阵容. 全明星演员阵容. Yeah, this is the star-studded lineup. 这个水球队阵容很强. So the lineup is very strong. So 这个水球队, I'm guessing that's water polo. So the water polo lineup is really strong. The water polo team lineup is strong. 这支篮球队阵容整齐. Not so sure about that. 阵容整齐. 整齐 means orderly or tidy. I'm not sure that's the great. Oh, I've already written lineup here. Yeah, so yeah, that's what it usually means. 阵容. 阵. 阵 this hanzi is, you see it in 一阵风气, right? A burst of wind or something like it. 一阵风. 一阵风. A gust of wind. 一阵风. 一阵风. Yeah, that's a gust of wind. 一阵雨. I don't know, you could use 一阵雨. Maybe you can't. It's not what I think it means. There's a song here. Maybe it means this song. 一阵一阵. 肚子一阵一阵的痛. 一阵一阵. Okay, so this is like one wave after another wave of pain. 一阵. Yeah. A spell. Yeah. Okay, and so that's Jin. What else do you need to know about Jin? I don't know. That's about it, right? That's about it, really. Jin Fa. 是什么? Jin. 聚首镇. Stonehenge. Okay. This is a lineup of stones. 聚首镇. Okay, and the wrong, you probably know. Wrong is 容易的容. 容易. 容易. Why is it in Jin wrong? I don't know. Why is Why is 容 in general? OK， 正在这里表示队伍对视no 正式。OK， I didn't know this meaning 正式。它指代一支组织或团体，通常与战斗比赛或其他集体行动相关联。OK， 容纳。Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense now. 容纳 meaning to contain. 容纳 Usually you say a container contains something. 那个容器能够容纳什么？那个 theater, maybe 体育场能容纳多少个人 etc. etc. Okay, 容量 So we have it. That makes sense. So 正 meaning like a formation, a battle formation. 容 meaning to contain. Yeah. 阵容 Yeah. Usually it's used to outside of battle formations nowadays. All right, I need a moment. I'll go to the bathroom. All right, still there? What are we doing? Okay, words. I've nearly gone for 2 hours, so let's just do this last one and then we'll call it a video. Okay, 有条不紊. Yeah, 稳 is a fairly rare character. No, I don't recall seeing it outside this Chongyu. So 有条不紊. Yeah. So this is one of these things in apple pie order. I have no idea what that means. I've never heard of that saying. Methodically. I had to think about that. I haven't said that word for a while. Methodically. 有条不紊 So when we look at Chongyu, we need to pay attention. We need to pay attention to parts of speech especially and how it's used. 形容 to describe, right? So 形容词 kind of functions as an adjective. 形容说话做事有条理 Okay, so it's organized in a meticulous fashion or something like that. 有秩序 has order. Coordinated, non-disrupted or something. 意思不乱 Not at all untidy. There's not a hint of untidiness. Okay. 有条不紊的工作 So here they've got a duh. So they're changing it, they're using it as an adverb to modify 工作, right? 有条不紊的工作 So systematically, methodically. What is in apple pie order? What is in apple pie order? I've never heard of that saying. 做事有条不紊 So when you're doing things, you're doing it 有条不紊 Systematically, methodical. Yeah, okay, so it's emphasizing methodical and systematic. I don't know what apple pie order means. Never heard of that saying. 他做事有条不紊救援工作在有条不紊的进行救援 is like rescue work. Okay, 在 blah 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 的进行 So is in progress, is in like proceeding systematically. There's not very many examples in the phone today. 有条不紊 Let's just get, can you give me 10 example sentences for 有条不紊 please? I don't need English, no. 他处理问题总是有条不紊从不慌张 Yeah, so sometimes you see sentences like this. So you kind of, so as he is dealing with problems, he's doing it systematically, regular and thorough. Okay. I have no idea what apple pie order means. Shall we look it up? What does apple pie order mean? Apple pie order. I've never heard of this. I mean, obviously I've studied the textbook before. I didn't hear it last time. UK old-fashioned. Oh, okay. Apple pie order. Oh. So when I think of apple pie, I think of Americans, right? They like apple pie. You say as American as apple pie, right? As American, yeah. Anyway, not relevant. 他的工作习惯非常有条不紊，每天都按部就班的完成任务。在他的领导下，项目进展有条不紊，没有出现大的波折。波折 is like twist and turn or something. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. 波折. When I see words I want to adapt into my vernacular, I quickly jot them down. 波折. It's like, oh, I want to use that word. I can use 波折, twists and turns. Okay. 项目进展有条不紊. So this is one usage. You put it directly after the verb. Another usage was 是有条不紊，总是 Oh no, 总是有条不紊. So he in managing problems is always meticulously ordered, structured, and so on. 非常有条不紊. Okay, so this is an adjective. This is just a plain adjective. 他的时间管理能力很强，每天的工作安排都有条不紊。这个团队的工作节奏很好。整个项目进行的有条不紊。Okay, so verb 的complement, right? 有条不紊 adjective functioning as a complement. 他的日常生活安排的井井有条。Is this a synonym? Sounds like a synonym. 井井有条。从不浪费时间。Oh, okay, so they didn't use 有条不紊 in that sense. 老师讲授知识总是井然有序。井然有序. Well, I kind of like this one. Everything clear and in good order. 井然有序. 让学生感觉有条不紊. All right, so we got the idea. Next, we need to look up the character 紊. Here, 紊乱. So it's a 不紊, right? In here, 不紊 implies in order or lack of disorder. 紊乱. I don't recall encountering this character outside of this 成语. 心律紊乱, 紊乱不堪. Maybe I've encountered something like that, not just auto-processed it. 继续紊乱. 新陈代谢功能紊乱. So we studied 新陈代谢 previously, right? Metabolism. We noted that 新 is new and 陈 is old. So the new and old referred to like converting old molecules into new molecules in your stomach and intestines and so on. 肠胃功能紊乱. Okay. All right. When. All right, so that's when. What else do we need to know about when? Anything? Oh, I want to know what words it belongs to. 紊乱. Okay, 内分泌紊乱. 分泌 is excretion, so 内分泌 is internal excretions. 紊乱 eating disorder, so endocrine disorder. Yeah. These are just like they're not just words, they're kind of 词语, like phrases or chunks. The 块儿, I think that's 鱼块儿. There is a word 鱼块儿, right? 鱼块儿. No? Is it 瓷块儿? I think there's a 鱼块儿. Really? There's a word like that. I've seen it. With 块儿. I forget. Anyway, we're looking up 有条不紊, weren't we? 有条不紊. When. So, I don't know. It seems like I don't, aside from this sentence, when 乱, it seems like I need to know 有条不紊 and 紊乱, and the rest are kind of just using it quite similarly. 居然不稳. 文动风.文动风, turbulent. About that. All right, let's call it a video. Thank you all for joining. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and do the usual thing. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I do get tired after 2 hours continuous study. I also get hungry. Time to have lunch. 有条理, 有秩序, 有次序. Yeah, okay, I will see you in the next video, I guess. 谢谢大家，我们下次聊，拜拜。